Okay, y'all, so of course y'all know what this video is going to be about. Why not? Okay, so first things first, you already know that we do our eyebrows first. So I'm not gonna explain about my makeup today. We are just gonna do a story time and we're gonna do a get ready with me. Basically, we're gonna be talking about how I met my evil twin. And when I say twin, I mean twin, okay?
FYI guys, before I go on to the next clip, during this story time I will be putting clips of me and her in the video, like at certain times in certain areas, and also of our trip.
I was in Texas one day, right? I mean, I moved to Texas because I needed to go and fix things about my life. I needed to get shit situated. I moved to Texas with my dad and my stepmom. Good people, whatever. Try to be at least. So, and don't worry y'all, my hair is crazy right now, but we are doing it on camera as well. And we're not curling it this time. We will be straightening it, y'all. Okay, so one day I applied for a job at a smoke shop. And like, when I walked in there, they took my name down, right? It was like an Arabic store slash, you know, it was an Arabic, you know, people who owned the vape store, they were Arabic slash Muslim. I love that race. Just to say, I'm gonna just say this right now. I love that type of race. You guys are so successful. You know, I'm not putting every one of you guys in one category. I am not racist. I actually don't mind your guys' race. I would actually marry one of you guys. But so though that's for them, and I didn't hear back from them, so I decided to fill out the application, and I went back the next day, and I went at nighttime and I handed my application, and I got the job right on the spot. Like I was dressed nice too. I looked pretty, you know, I have my lashes on and everything. I basically got the job right on the spot. It was pretty cool. I started work the next day. I went into work, right? And, you know, there was this girl there. She was the only one working. And she's like, hi, my name's Lex. I will be your manager. I am your manager. And I will be training you. First impressions, white girl, you know, loves her job. Like, you could tell right off the bat, you could tell that I thought she was white girl. Like, she was a white girl. Loved her job right off the bat. She knew everything about everything. Like, she was very, very committed to her job, you know. So, you know, she's training me. She's telling me everything, you know. It takes me at least, like, I'm not gonna lie, it took me like a couple days just to get it. But I'm a slow ass person, like, you know, like it was gonna take me a while to train me. But I'm gonna say around like the 4th day, I definitely got it. Like, you know, I got it down. Everything that I needed to know, I got it down packed. I'm gonna say like it took about 3 or 4 days to actually get it. But she was my manager. If I could post some clips, I will in this video. But she was my manager and she was like so awesome. I loved it. You know, I made my own hours. I mean, she made my hours for me, but if I wanted to request a day off, like, she did that, you know? So, you know, we started working almost every day together, and we started getting super, super fucking close, you know? And then she started showing me her stuff with her, like, how she did her makeup. I'm like, girl, like, you are bad as fuck. Huh, you know? I had a little crush at first. And then she was showing me her, like, she was a stripper. She was showing me her stripper like outfits, and, you know, just like giving me the info on how to be a stripper. She looks so good too. And if y'all want to see her, I will definitely be putting her social media down in the description below. All of her social media is the same, so I'll be just putting one username, and then you can look her up on all social media, and I'm pretty sure she will pop up if she has that social media. You know, some people don't have Facebook or stuff like that. So, but I know for sure she has Instagram. She's showing me all of her like stripper things, and like it's cool. We just got fucking close as fuck, right? So we was on some, so our bosses like started being sketchy, you know, and they're Arabics, and like they made us feel uncomfortable there. How do you say it? It was a conflict interest, an inference conflict, something like that. You know, the bosses were being inappropriate with us, and we couldn't really do anything about it. And when we tried to do something about it, it was a whole fucking thing. So, long story short, they were like being gross with us, you know? So we both quit, and they really low-key needed us. But anyways, we were like going for our last paychecks, right? Why the fuck did they call the police on us? We were waiting outside the shop for our paychecks, or like our payment that we needed, right? And they called the cops. Like, are y'all scared of two skinny ass bitches? Like, y'all really scared? And y'all owners of this smoke shop, and you got... It was just so funny to me. Like, I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know, it was just different. Like, really? Y'all really this scared out here in Texas? Because you come to Chicago, baby. Scared where? You don't got time to be scared over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just funny. It was different. Like, after we quit, let me tell y'all, we were some savages, okay? So I hooked my girl up, right? I hooked her up with the sugar daddy. You know, I got her a sugar daddy, whatever. So we end up taking, okay, so wait, first things first. And after that, we started hanging out all the fucking time. Honestly, I had no friends like that, you know? And when I was in Texas, I had a kidney infection. And my stepmom, like, she didn't believe me. She thought, like, okay, so because I was an addict, you know, I was, like, sick most of the time because of withdrawals and stuff like that, right? So my stomach started hurting really fucking bad, and she just didn't care. I asked her one day, I was crying, I was like, Birdie, can you please take me to the hospital, please? Like, I want to go to the hospital. And she said, we're not doing this today, Jasmine. We're not gonna do this shit today. I'm like crying, I'm holding my side, and I'm like, please, like, something's wrong. Something is fucking wrong. It was so bad where I almost fainted down the stairs. And then, like, my stepmom couldn't cook. I don't like her cooking. It's like white people food. Sorry, no offense. Like, I season my pork chops with adobo and sazon. This bitch seasons it with salt, pepper. No, thank you. So, I would have Lexi come pick me up and go, you know, take me to go eat or do something. She always had my fucking back. And at home, I felt like I was always the black sheep. Since I was a fucking kid, I've been felt like that. So it was one day where I begged my stepmom, please take me to the hospital. No, we're not doing this shit. So I called Lexi. Lexi took me to the hospital. Reminding you, this is like when I just meet her. Like, she's my boss, you know? Like, we're cool. Have you hung out like that out of work? Maybe like once. But like, at the same time, I still gotta watch what I say and what I do. That's my boss, you know what I'm saying? Minding you, Lexi I think she just turned 21. I'm 22. So at the time, she was just like 19, something like that, 20 or 19. She takes me to the hospital, and this girl stays at the hospital with me all fucking night. I end up getting a kidney infection, and she stood with me. She barely knew me. When I went to the hospital, like, I was telling her, like, I called my stepmom, so I told her what was going on and, like, actually what happened, like, what I found. And I put her on speaker, in front of a lot of like nurses and, you know, my friend Lexi. And she was like, oh, see, this is why you don't take care of your fucking self. This and that. You always expect the worst, Jasmine. And this and that. I'm like laying in bed with like needles in my arms, like doped out because they're giving me medication because my kidneys hurt so bad. They were giving me morphine, you know, and she's just making me look so bad. Like she's making me like she made herself look so bad, like as a bad parent. And all the nurses were like, just hang up, you know, you're here, you're safe, you're alive, you made it here, and that's all that matters. And like, you know, do you know how embarrassing that was to me? Because my stepmom was like a second mom to me. I consider her a second mom. Like, she was just not there for me like she would be if she had her own, like for her own kids, you know. In that situation where she was always there for her son when he was an addict, and now the tables has turned and they're different with me, and it was just hard, you know, like whatever. So yeah, she stuck with me through my like, you know, failing kidneys and shit. You know, after that day, like we were inseparable. So one day we were working, and this is before we got fired. Okay, so one of her ex-boyfriends hit her up. She's like, yeah. She was talking to me about him. You know, we're gonna call him C. Okay, we're gonna call him C. And you know, she was like, it was just like a big story, right? So this guy ends up living in Tennessee because he's in rehab in Tennessee. So she's like, bitch, we're going to Tennessee. We're going to take a road trip and we're going to go to Tennessee. So we go. Oh my God, they're so cute. Oh no. Jasmine! It's boring as fuck out there, okay? It's so fucking boring. So we're driving, right? And it took like a 16-hour drive. I forgot how many hours it was. It was pretty long. So we were driving, right? And we got there. We got this hotel. We got liquor, right? We were fucking. I was wasted already the first fucking night, you know. And the first night, she was not wasting no motherfucking time. She was going to see that nigga the day we got to Tennessee. Hey, Tennessee, here we are. We're gonna get some liquor. There's Remy Martin, like a black bottle, and then there's this bottle. Like, this is the best fucking bottle you guys ever could fucking get. Period. So we got to Tennessee. We got our room. We got ready, right? She got ready mostly more than I did. I didn't really care. I wasn't there seeing a nigga, right? But I was on FaceTime the whole time with my ex-boyfriend. Rest in peace, Chewy. I don't know if you remember. Yeah, Chewy was mad at me. He was like, you really went all the way to Tennessee for your girl's dick appointment. I said, yes. Wing woman on point. Where? What? When? Bitch. You gotta be there for your bitch, you know? Okay, so we picked this nigga up. White as shit. Whitest gangster, wannabe gangster nigga I've ever fucking met, right? Hey. And this nigga I guess he forgot I'm from Chicago, and he said something to me funny. I said, nigga, watch your motherfucking mouth. And Lex was like, yo, don't be talking to her like that. It was funny. And then he was like, no, my bad, mad respect. From Texas, nigga, I'm from Chicago. We really will hurt you for talking to us like this. Don't be doing that. And he's like, my bad, whatever. So they go to their room. Long story short, I'm drunk as fuck. So like my ass trying to go to sleep. But I turned the other way, and I'm not gonna just like get out the fucking room. Like, they're gonna have sex, That's my girl. Like, how many of y'all sat there and heard your girl have sex with her man? Like, come on. I can't be the only one out there. So They done, right? Now, honestly, I don't even know when the fuck they stopped, because they went for a long time. But they stopped, right? And they went to the bathroom and she came out naked. And I was mocking her because when he was fucking her, she was like, like I heard her moan. So when she came out the bathroom, right? I was pretending like I was asleep, and all I was doing was like this. And she looked at me, she's like, shut the fuck up, Jasmine. Oh, it was so funny. So we went to the mall, Tennessee Mall, and dude, it is so dead there. I'm talking about on weekend type shit dead. I think we went on a weekend, like it was a weekend, and the mall was fucking dead. There was like no stores like open, okay? On top of that, we noticed we didn't have no more fucking bud, okay? We're like, damn, there's no bud, you know? So we're in the mall, we're asking a whole bunch of people, like, shiesty as hell.
Bitch, can you pick me up from school every day looking like that?
Random people, do you know where we could get bud? You know where we could get bud? Like fucking police people. And they're looking at us like, no. And this couple's like, no, we don't do drugs. I'm like, oh, but you don't know anybody who does, like, so? No, we said no. And I'm like, bitch, Lexi was next to me. I'm like, bitch, you don't have to give me that motherfucking attitude. Because I was going in. I don't remember. And then Lexi, like, she's a fucking firecracker. So her ass, she just went in at her. She's like, bitch, I'll knock your shit out. She was with her nigga. Like, she was with her man, right? Anyways, long story short, we didn't end up getting weed from the mom. So we decided to go, we wanted to swim at the hotel that we were at. So we go and get our we went to the Walmart and we went to go get some swimsuits if they had some.
Hey. Fuck you up, we in Tennessee.
We didn't have any, so we just left. But as we were there, we saw this like white guy. He looked like a crackhead, right? I'm like, yo, I told Lexi, I'm like, yo, this guy knows for a fact where we can get weed, right? But I see him by himself. So I walk up to him and I ask him, hey, do you know where we can get weed? And as soon as I walk up to him, his girl comes behind from him. And I was just like out of respect, I looked at her, I was like, oh, my bad. Well, let me ask both of you guys this question then. Do you guys know where we can get some? And she's like, let me stop you right there. She put her hand in my face, like, let me stop you right there. You think you could just go up to anybody? She was going all off, and she was like this white, scrawny, like meth head, skinny bitch, right? And I'm looking at her. I look at Lexi, I'm like, is this girl for real? She really trying to fight me? You see how skinny she is? Okay. So I'm like, bitch, I will dog walk your shit out this motherfucking shit and take your crackhead ass nigga. Don't play with me. Like, I was going in and Lexi had to take me away, right? I was pissed, like, how the fuck you finna disrespect? At first, I was being nice and said, hold up, let me ask both of y'all instead of just one nigga. But she wanna act funny and hee ha, bitch, you finna catch these hands. So we were walking through our Walmart trying to find her. Like, I was literally gonna wait outside of Walmart just to fucking beat this hoe's ass. I was in it. I wasn't having it. I was like, today is a motherfucking day where I'm going to fight a bitch. Bitches wanna act funny, hee ha ha. I'm gonna make them fucking laugh today. We're fucking laughing today.
Too late to change on my phone. I just can't say this the last time.
Man, it was just funny, okay? So we ended up leaving Tennessee, right? Coming back. No, I think from Tennessee. No, yeah, we came back from Tennessee, right? So, damn. So we made another trip going to San Antonio. And in San Antonio was my girl's sugar daddy I introduced them to. So we were staying there for the weekend, right? Now, my girl was she's a stripper, by the way, just letting y'all know. She's a stripper. If y'all trying to get at her, she's a stripper. Just hit her up. So we go to San Antonio, right? And we were there for a while. It was a long ass weekend. And we go to this bar. We get all dolled up and we go to this bar. You know, we have a few drinks. It was me, her sugar daddy, and the sugar daddy's friend, which I was just talking to. And so we end up going to the strip club after, okay? I've never been to the strip club. I'm 21 at the moment, right? At the time. No, I was 22 at the time. And I just, like, never went. So they're like, let's go to the strip club for your first time. So Lexi's sugar daddy pulls out a stack of fucking ones. Well, I think he went to go exchange, you know, them for ones. I think he said we spent like $800, right? We split it all. Just on ass and titties.
For you, my nigga, I'ma be your killer. Nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any.
Okay, so y'all know I like bitches. By the way, my girl ended up working that night. Why do I like one side and not the other? Fucking hate that shit. So my girl ended up working that night using my ID because she was so young. So she pulled it off and used my ID. So she started working. But while she was working, right, I'm getting these bitches. I'm throwing this money. Bitch. So I started flirting with all the bitches there. And there was this one in particular one that was so fucking cute. I remember her. You know, she's so cute. And I guess I blacked out. And my girl told me that I was so drunk. I blacked out. And there was this black stripper that came and sat on me. I guess I was so drunk that I was fingering the stripper. I fingered a stripper. I don't remember, but I definitely fingered a stripper. Yeah, I had fun that night. And then she said that I was trying to fight other people. It was crazy, honestly, like, just crazy. So yeah, that was the stripper story. By the way, my girl Lexi is a badass fucking stripper.
I knew you were dreaming, we could have been superstars. Remember we were jacking cars. Now it's not safe for you. You switched like a pussy little bitch.
But I'm back and I'm with one of my friends right now. What's your name?
Niche.
Niche. What is that?
Niche.
Niche.
You don't know?
Well, I couldn't.
Man, whole time we hung out, you don't know.
So look, we met each other on
Tinder.
Yeah, he's cool, but I didn't know your name is. You can't really like Niche.
So we just went on a whole date Italian restaurant.
I knew.
No, you didn't. You just said you didn't know.
I
my
knew
name.
your name, but I didn't know how to like pronounce it.
Niche.
Niche.
It's Niche. It's easy.
So guys, in the comments, what do you think he looks like? Like what? Like race? Like ethnicity?
Let's get it.
I'm not gonna let you guys know.
I can't wait to see what people say.
They're gonna say something too. I'll send you the link to this video so you can watch it.
Okay.
Just don't judge
just
me.
this one? I'm not gonna
No,
judge you.
I'm not wearing makeup in this one. And earlier, like I did my makeup today.
Yeah.
How I did it in the video. So we're gonna be taking dabs. I didn't finish my story time, but when I get home, I'll probably be lit and I'll finish my story time and it'll just be better. But we decided to take dabs. He wants to be in my YouTube video, so. Well, I asked him if he wanted to.
She offered.
I offered, but you know what? A lot of people don't like to be in front of the camera.
I'm not camera shy.
Yeah, you're not shy at all, though.
Oh.
He thought I was gonna be shy. He's like, because it's the first time I'm taking dabs since I've been with, you know, Chino. I haven't smoked dabs since then, so it's gonna be my first time.
Oh yeah, let me load it up for you.
Well, this is like, I did it earlier, but I wasn't stuck, right?
No,
I
you're
was,
good.
like,
You're
cheesy.
good.
I was happy.
She gets more talkative.
Hey, so we went to a Italian restaurant, right? Tell them.
All gringos.
All gringos, but
Oh, yeah,
why do I look so
true.
pretty right here? I look like a little girl. I don't wear these earrings. I wear hoop earrings, like a chola.
Those look like Egyptian or something.
Yeah, like
Right?
I feel Egyptian with the short hair.
Yeah, you're a fucking queen. Egyptian queen.
I was like, give me the lighter. That's how you
Queen.
know I don't smoke dabs somewhere. Okay.
You're not getting like the full hit. How are you gonna get the full hit? Yeah, you gotta like tap it, or just keep tapping it. Yeah. Don't do drugs, kids.
They know.
They know.
They know I was an addict.
Scratch that. Do drugs, kids.
No. Don't listen to him.
I'm a bad influence.
No.
Oh, now the hit changed, right? Once you start tapping it. You hit it like that the first time without covering this? Oh, you weren't even getting the full hit. You're about to be blasted right now. Holy shit. You're getting half oxygen in that hit.
Have oxygen.
Dead
You're
ass.
stupid. Alright, guys. Well, we're gonna go. I just want him to be in my YouTube video. I'll film.
Everyone
later.
guess, comment below.
You can't even see his face.
Comment below, guess.
Guess
Who am I?
guess-
What am I?
Guess what ethnicity?
Besides sexy, I mean.
Guess what ethnicity? How you say it?
Ethnicity?
Ethnicity.
Yeah.
He is, and then guess how old? I'm high. Goodbye.